Hi viewers. Welcome to Filmfudge. Why did he had affair with friend's wife and why he hates his student? Let's get into the details of the movie Election, released in 1999 starring Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon, directed by Alexander Payne. Jim McAllister is a teacher of U.S. history and civics at Carver High School in Omaha, Nebraska. He is married to Diane, and they are trying to conceive a child. One of his students, Tracy Flick, is a junior running for student government president. Earlier in the year, Dave Novotny, a geometry teacher and Jim's best friend, was fired after engaging in a sexual relationship with Tracy. Dave's wife, Linda, divorced him after the scandal. Tracy announces her unopposed candidacy for student government president. Jim convinces Paul Metzler, a popular football player sidelined by a skiing accident, to run against her. Paul agrees, and his candidacy creates excitement. Tracy is visibly frustrated and annoyed by Paul's entry into the race. Paul's adopted sister, Tammy, decides to run for president after her girlfriend Lisa breaks up with her and begins dating Paul. Tammy uses her speech at the school assembly to criticize the student government and promises to dissolve it if elected. Her speech receives a standing ovation, and students cheer loudly. Principal Walt Hendricks suspends Tammy after the chaotic assembly. Late one night, Tracy sees one of her campaign posters falling off a wall. While trying to fix it, she tears it accidentally. Frustrated, she destroys the other candidates' posters and throws them in a dumpster. Tammy secretly watches her actions. The next day, Jim confronts Tracy about the missing posters. Tracy denies any involvement. Tammy steps in and falsely confesses to destroying the posters, saving Tracy from punishment. Tammy is expelled from school and removed from the election ballot. The day before the election, Jim meets Linda, Dave's ex-wife, for a rendezvous. Linda asks Jim to rent a motel room but doesn't show up. Jim drives to Linda's house, where he is stung by a bee on his eyelid. When he gets home, he sees Linda and Diane talking in the house. Jim sleeps in his car that night. On election day, Jim oversees the vote count. Tracy wins by 1 vote. Seeing her looking through the window and celebrating, Jim removes 2 of her ballots and declares Paul the winner. Later, the discarded ballots are found, and Tracy is reinstated as president. The incident forces Jim to resign from his job. The scandal makes headlines, and Diane divorces him. Jim moves to New York City, where he works as a tour guide at the American Museum of Natural History. He starts dating Jillian, a fellow museum worker. Paul begins college at the University of Nebraska, while Tammy transfers to a private Catholic school. Tracy attends Georgetown University, and Dave is seen working at a hardware store in Milwaukee. During a visit to Washington, D.C., Jim sees Tracy getting into a limousine with Congressman Mike Geiger. He throws a soda at the limousine's back glass and runs away. The story ends with Jim at the museum, asking questions to a group of children. An eager little girl answers his question, but he ignores her. The film ends here. If you like this explanation, please like, share and comment this video, and subscribe to Filmfudge. Thanks for watching.